Hi, Kerry. It's Shelley here. I just wanted to do a video for you and your daughter because I know that you haven't been well. So if you can't jump on live with me, I thought I'd create a video and show you one of my brand new recipes for your healthy chocolates. I'm just going to put that out of the way. So I've just made this one earlier. It is Turkish Delight. So it's been in the fridge. So you can actually use a couple of different trays. You can use a long tray to make a thinner, snappier kind of chocolate. We can snap it into pieces, or you can do it a little bit thicker depending on how you like it. So I'm just going to pop this one out. See what I'm doing. So you can see. Okay, so I'm just going to chop it into pieces. And this is it. I will put it in overnight because it always tastes better overnight. But yeah, then you can cut it into squares like that, which is beautiful. Let's put it back up again. And then you end up with these beautiful squares of healthy chocolate, Turkish Delight. So delicious. What do you think? It's yum, yum. It smells great. I just can't wait to have that. So I'm just going to put that. So I'm going to keep that in the fridge overnight now that it's set because I had it in the freezer for a little bit. So we'll plunk that back in. So you need some shallow trays. You'll need your Formula One Sport. Sometimes I also use Formula One Berry. I do have some other flavors, but generally Formula One Sport is what I use. I've got my cocoa powder or raw cacao powder is fine. It's a bit more of an adult cocoa. I've got some rosewater essence, which I got from the health food store yesterday. I'm very excited about that. I've got that. And then I've got some coconut oil. So make sure you choose a coconut oil that you love. So this one's one I love. So it's just from Coles. And I've got some cranberries. You could be unsweetened. These ones are sweetened. And then you can also use some coconut if you wanted to turn it more into a cherry ripe, but we're going to do Turkish Delight. So first I'm going to get some coconut oil. I'll just grab sorry about that. So when you're dishing out how much coconut oil you want, you can also use your tablespoon for your shake. So you can work out how many tablespoons you're going to use of your dry ingredient to your wet ingredient. So I'm just going to do 1, 2. So these are tablespoons. 3 and 4. So that's 4 tablespoons of that. Okay. And then got that. Then I've got my scoops. So I've got my Herbie scoop, but I could also use my tablespoon if I wanted to, depending on what I've got. So I'm going to use 1, 2, probably 3. So I'm going to do 3 scoops of Formula One with my scoop. If I was going to do this one, I'd probably still use 3 of these. And I did 4 scoops of my coconut oil. So 4 scoops of coconut oil. I'm just going to be mixing it. So mix it well. Now this is going to be enough for me just to have my healthy snack, so I'm not overdoing it. I'm pretty happy with that, nice and runny. Now I'm going to add in a little bit of rosewater essence, so just a dash of that. I'll show you in a minute. So how you can have it however strong you want it. You can have more or you can have less. Some people like it strong. And then I'm going to put in my cocoa powder to taste. If I want it like dark chocolate, add a lot in. If I just want it like light chocolate, I would put in a little bit. If I want it more adult tasting, I'd put in raw cacao powder. So I'm just going to mix that. Good. Show you what it looks like. I'm just mixing it up. Nice. And so this is kind of going to be like a 1 serve for me so that I'm not like, oh, I'm going to eat the whole lot because this is a fair bit. This is like double the amount. So that's probably 2 or 3 snacks for me of healthy chocolate. So I'm not, and if you think, oh, I don't want to eat all of that, that is mixed beautifully. It's nice and glossy. Have a look. Beautiful. Looks good. You want it to be glossy. That's the way you want to look. Let me just put that down for you. You can see beautiful and glossy. That's how you want it. Then we're going to add in, now I've done basically Formula One Sport. I've done coconut oil, I've done rose water. Now I'm going to put in, and cocoa powder. And now I'm just going to put in some beautiful cranberries, lots of them. So that looks good. Mix, mix. So I can use this for my cherry ripe one. I can also use it with this Turkish Delight. I can also use it for my white Christmas. So I've got a few different ones, but I'm going to use this tray here, pour it into. I can show you. This is it here. So now I'm going to put it into my tray. I need to find one of those cameras that points down. I can click in between. And I've got two different camera views. Anyway, that's my recording video, healthy chocolate bowls, obviously. So that's it. I get to lick the bowl, which is the best bit. So I get to eat all. Lucky me. So all I do is I just give it a little bit of a tap. So this is nice and glossy. Look how shiny it is. And then I want to make it so that it sits. Now, because I want to have a little bit of garnish, I could do some coconut on top. I might go, you know what? I feel like a little bit of this garnish. Obviously, I garnished it with the cranberries on top of that one. This one I'm going to garnish, so you can see it. This, garnish it over the top. Looks pretty. I could toast the coconut. You know, there's lots of different ways you could do it so that you've got that really nice. So that's it. So that goes into the freezer for about 10 or 15 minutes. It'll be ready to eat. It's nice and thin. It's not too thick, as you can see, whereas this is a lot thicker. So you can choose the thickness of your chocolate, which is kind of cool. So they are the versions of your Turkish Delight. So I was turning it into cherry ripe. I probably wouldn't add I could probably still add the rose water essence, but I'd definitely add in shredded coconut. If I'm doing white Christmas, then I'm taking out the cocoa powder, so it's going to be white chocolate, adding in some cranberries and shredded coconut and some pepitas or some pistachios or both. And then that's my healthy white Christmas, which is nice all year round. You don't have to wait for Christmas for it. So they are my healthy chocolate versions. My new one with Turkish Delight, you just got to get the rose water essence that you like and make sure you get the cocoa powder, the coconut oil that you like, and make sure you've got your Formula One Sport, which is obviously super versatile. You can use it all those different ways as a snack, a dessert, a meal, healthy chocolate, after exercise, pre-workout. You can use it all those different ways, and it's such a great quality protein. So let me know if you've got any questions. I'll send that recipe through. I hope you are all feeling better, sending you lots of healing energy, and I thought you would enjoy this. Enjoy the rest of your time in Malaysia, and looking forward to catching up. If you want me to do a recipe session when you're feeling better, your daughter in Malaysia, I'm happy to do one with her and with you when you get back. So that's it from me. Bye.